then we're going to have some long shutter speeds right here.
Join Steve and I as we go out and capture images of the Ozarks and sometimes teach you a little about photography.
Steve and I are out again. We've been doing this about once a week. Steve, tell them where we are this time.
We are still in Missouri, although I don't think we're in the Ozarks again.
I think we're just north of the Ozarks.
Yeah, technically. But we are at a place called Rock Bridge Memorial Park.
It actually says it this time, Steve.
It's on the sign this time. That's fantastic. But the reason we're here, well, two things we can photograph. One would be the natural rock bridge, which, if you don't know, it's a bridge made of rock. And so it looks like a little tunnel going underneath. Some little stream is carved out. But the other thing would be something called the Devil's Icebox. And that's, I guess, about a half mile from here. Should be a pretty wide path. What I'm looking at is wood planks so it should be an easy walk. And we will go down into this Devil's Icebox. It's a cave down there, is what I understand. And of course, as you get closer to the front, it gets cooler, although I don't think it's going to be like Frosty the Snowman.
No, it's warm.
Icy.
It's warm and humid this evening. We'll probably be sweating in no time. There are some thunder clouds moving in. This place closes at sunset, so we probably made a mistake again. At least I did. This was my turn to pick, and I thought, I've never been here. Steve was here years ago, but he doesn't remember a lot of it. I went on YouTube and looked at people's videos, but it's down in a draw, so the lighting's not going to be real good. It might end up to be a scouting mission. We don't know.
Yeah, so what we're hoping to do is, like at the start of our video says, show you a place that maybe you haven't been to before, or maybe this will entice you to come here and take a look at it. So that's one. And number two, maybe teach you something about photography, although I'm not sure what we're going to see yet or what we'll be teaching you, which bothers me as a teacher. I'm supposed to tell you right up front, this is exactly what we're going to do, but
yeah,
I won't know until we're down there looking at it. And it's like, oh, we can do photo stacking or focus stacking. Or we can do work composition, really. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll find out when we get there.
And then the other thing is, last time we said, hey, if you got a place in Missouri that we've not been to, which there are going to be a lot, and you like that place, leave a comment. Tell us where you like to go photograph. Okay, come along, go with us, see what we find. We've come to the natural bridge that Steve was talking about. And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there's little flashlights in there. Might make an interesting photo.
Yeah.
Long exposure, them moving in there.
Yeah, sometimes as landscapers, we decide we don't want any human beings at all in our photos. But I think the last 2 times we've been out, people have been in our photos, and it helps give it a scale, and it kind of tells a story about what happens in those locations. Like I think in the last one I had people playing with tadpoles.
Steve's got a beautiful composition. We see these purple flowers here, and then we see the cave, and then what we see is this, I guess it's a rock slide or something that goes up the bank here.
All right, yeah, I'm looking through my live viewfinder here.
What do you mean live view?
Well, rather than put my eyeball up to the little bitty viewfinder like we had to forever and ever, the screen right here is a live view, and whatever is in front of the lens is what you see in the live view, so it's really handy. I set up my tripod the best I can right here in the poison ivy, but I also have information buttons, and there's a level. And
did you level it already, or did you just get lucky?
No, just got lucky.
Wow.
Yeah, so I know it's level because we have the green line right there, so that's real handy. There's my histogram.
Point to it there, Steve.
Right there.
Okay.
And what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to do something called exposure to the right, which means I want that bell curve to be on the right-hand side. And I'll try to put the purple flower on a third.
What do you mean by that, Steve?
You can divide up your viewfinder into thirds, rule of thirds. We call them rules, but they're just kind of suggestions.
Yeah.
So we're using rules of composition. The most basic rule is rule of thirds, where you kind of divide up your screen into an imaginary tic-tac-toe sign. And wherever the lines meet on the tic-tac-toe sign, I call those the hot spots, and you put your main subjects on the hot spots. Since we're doing focus stacking, what that means is we're going to take several photos. And usually my first deal when I do a focus stack is I take a picture of my hand. I
Your
have 2
hand?
seconds.
Why?
Yeah. Well, when I go to edit the photos, I'll see this big hand sitting in the way, and I will know that it's a good idea. You know, my next 4 or 5 photos are the focus stacking photos.
Okay.
All right, we're on our way. And for focus stacking, we have this little red box right up here, and my camera is set up, thankfully, that I can just touch the back of my screen. I'll touch it down here, and now it focused there.
Okay.
And then I take a photo. So boom. But I know that flower is going to be something worth, make sure I can get it. There we go. Definitely going to want that in focus.
So you're not changing your exposure between
No.
these? Okay.
No, not changing exposure at all.
The only thing you're doing is moving your focus then?
Right. So that was the second photo. Now I want to get a little bit deeper in the photo. So I want to focus on the edge of the cave.
How many will you shoot, Steve?
Oh, it depends on the pictures. I do something different almost every time. 4 or 5 photos.
So, Steve talked you all the way through the focus stacking thing. He did a good job, by the way. The teacher comes out in him. See if I can find something. I may go down to the creek bed. I don't know yet.
Yeah, that's where I was going to start, actually.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. And I'll probably put on a polarizer. I got my new magnetic filters in, so I'm chomping at the bit to use it. Steve's working a composition. We're both in the water now. He's got waterproof boots on. I'm trying to straddle 2 rocks here. I was kind of hoping the guy with his bright flashlight would be walking through. I'm doing 10-second exposures, but...
And it's blowing out now, so I can move my ISO down.
Till... And now you're using ISO to do your... There you go.
Yep.
Now you got it 1/25th, which you got to be able to hand hold. The only thing you got to be critical is your focus on the closest leaf to the lens.
And I got back button focus.
It's easy for you to say.
No.
Still not. You may just be too close.
Yeah, I think I'm zooming in way.
Too close to the
saying.
subject. Step away and zoom in with your lens.
All right, because I can crop in later on. This is why it's a good idea to shoot with 2 people.
Okay, so I'm doing a focus stacking, focus shifting here also. The only thing I noticed, there is a slight breeze coming out of the cave. So my main subject, I don't know if you can see it, there's a little branch sticking out of the wall here. It's moving slightly. So what I'm going to do is take one for the motion and focus on my main subject, that being the branch here. So what I'll do is increase my ISO and get a faster shutter speed.
This is part of the wooden path to get us to, we hope, the Icebox. I'll let Mike walk ahead. Oh, look, he's filming me. We're about ready to enter the twilight zone if we're both filming each other. Somehow our images will be captured and thrown into the ether, and then neither of us will exist. Something like that. I'm just trying to get to him without falling down.
And way up there is how we came in. Or some kids came down. Need to put some little light on me. I'm gonna use my headlamp. There we go. So Steve's down here still taking pictures. If I can get to him, I'll show you where he's at. But the first part of this is kind of crazy, so I'm gonna put you down for a minute. We are in a dark hole. Steve's trying to get a picture here, and I'm blinding him.
Not yet, but yeah. So this is kind of a challenge here.
It is. It's a real challenge. What f-stop are you shooting?
F-stop, F8 is where I'm at.
Shutter speed?
2.5 seconds, essentially.
ISO?
6,400.
Yep. Oh, the kids are singing down there. I'm gonna let Steve's microphone pick it up. Isn't that cool? It's getting dark. We should have been here earlier, and it's overcast, so we're getting even less light. It's pretty down here. It's a real deep hole, and it is nice. It's like air conditioning. Steve's going to leave them one of our business cards. It's not a bit humid out here. We walked out of the cave in our glasses. Look at Steve.
Mr. Magoo. I can't see the steps.
I can't either. Well, we're both hot messes, Steve.
Oh my goodness.
I've swept through my shirt. There's one dry spot right there.
Yeah, it's completely through. It's only 86 degrees, but I hate to think what the humidity is right now.
We got storm clouds over on the back side of the camera there. But when we came out of the cave, or Icebox, I know why it got its name.
Yep.
We walked down there. It was cool. I should have looked at my watch. I don't know what the temperature was in the cave.
I have no idea. It was nice and cool.
But we're going to head home. It's about a 2-hour trip home. What'd you think of the shoot? I don't think we got...
Hard to tell. It was hard to work in the cave, especially when the kids showed up. I felt kind of rushed. Not their fault. I mean, it's a state park. People can go where they wish to go. And they were very polite and everything, so they waited for us to reach a pausing spot before they moved through. The best photo might wind up being a fern, which...
You never know.
I don't know.
Yeah, and not to jinx myself, but I don't think I got anything that would be a wall hanger.
Now, I'll be interested to see what inside the cave looks like with the natural light. That might wind up being a nice thing, but I also noticed on the rocks, somebody had done some stuff on the rocks, not graffiti, but built little things and set it there. So it's not natural looking right now. But
so we're going to go home. Thanks for watching. Steve, what do you always do?
Oh yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and I've heard if you hit the little bell wherever that is, I don't know,
ding ding,
that notifies you when we post more videos. But
and we just went over 500. Our goal this year, we're probably not going to reach it, but we'd like 1,000 viewers. So if you're watching this video, share this with your photo friends. Okay, we're going to go.
All right, bye.
See ya.